New information tonight in the civil lawsuit against suspended Fort Hood gynecologist Major Blaine McGraw. For the first time, McGraw is responding to the allegations as attorneys for more than 80 alleged victims push for a default judgment. A Bell County judge has now denied that request after McGraw filed handwritten motions from jail. Juliana Jackson from our sister station in Central Texas reports.
For months, 6 News has covered the allegations against suspended Fort Hood OBGYN major Blaine McGraw. He's finally responding, but not the way you'd think. On January 12th, plaintiffs' attorneys filed for default judgment, claiming McGraw never responded to their November lawsuit. But from the Bell County Jail, McGraw filed 2 handwritten motions fighting back. In his 13-page motion to dismiss, McGraw doesn't deny the allegations. Instead, he argues the case belongs in federal court, not the Bell County courts. He writes the alleged actions happened at a military facility by a federal employee. He writes, quote, claims within this content are strictly governed by the Federal Tort Claims Act. McGraw also claims attorney Andrew Kobos's press conference and media appearances have contaminated the jury pool. He writes, quote, it would be impossible for a jury of citizens of Bell County to remain unbiased while he's been under military gag orders. He adds, quote, even if jurors somehow managed to avoid the direct messaging, they would nonetheless be indirectly subjected to its influence by virtue of the climate that has been created around the case. McGraw wrote the motion himself, stating he had, quote, no access to the internet, nor any means by which he might seek out competent legal representation while in jail. In his second motion to strike, McGraw argues he was never properly served, claiming the lawsuit was delivered to, quote, a certain JAG receptionist. The judge denied the default judgment, finding plaintiffs' attorneys failed to file required federal paperwork. Moving forward, the case puts the more than 80 alleged victims at a crossroads. If the case stays in Bell County, they face McGraw before a jury. But if it moves to federal court, they face the United States government before a judge with no jury at all.